Welcome back to Handy Mandarin. Discover the fastest and easiest way to create your own expressions in Chinese freely. Let's continue Chinese grammar and logic class. We hope to hear your opinion to bring more content to our channel. 你好，我是 Leslie. In last class, I explained to you how to tell people your family name, your full name, your job, nationality, capability, and hobby. Let's check if you still remember some specific words we must use in those expressions. 我姓李，姓 for family name. 我叫李慧义，叫 for full name. 我的英语名字叫 Leslie. 英语名字 and 叫。我是中国人 so country name and people. 我是中国人。I come from Shanghai. This expression I didn't explain in last class. That's today's work. 我会说中文和英语。会 be able to. 说 speak. I work at Mass China. This is also today's work. 我是中文老师。So, if I introduce something, I must use 是。我也是总经理。So, last sentence I introduce my job, and this one I introduce my business title. Nice to meet you. This is today's work. So today we will have 3 new expressions to learn. Today we not only learn how to make the expression, we need to understand the grammar rule. So you should notice the first one, the crucial logic of Chinese language. I make the red line. It means that even I regard this as the most important principle in this study. Or you can call it the core of Chinese language. What does it mean? It means if you understand this principle and keep this in your mind, later you really can create any expressions yourself easily and freely. Meanwhile, this principle reflects Chinese thinking way. We call Chinese logic. You will find Chinese thinking is very logical. So when we learn the new language, we not only hope to learn the vocabularies and the grammar theories, right? We hope to through our communication, we can understand the other people, their thinking, their lifestyle, their expressions. So that's why I give you this tool very early. Just help you to understand all the knowledge we will learn later. This is even I regard as the most important tool I give you. So you can see, I'm not only explaining the grammar rule. I need to explain to you why Chinese people do this rule. This is the biggest difference between Mass China teaching and the other universities or language schools. I believe lots of smart and clever hard work teachers, they explain the grammars very well and with a lot of research. But even they give you the best language model, I still met lots of people cannot express freely because they don't understand why. I'm going to do this, explain to you why, then you really can manage yourself. And the second part of the grammar rule I'm going to do today is give you the new sentence element, place word. It means the sentence become longer now. And the third one is complex sentence. And the fourth part is the third type of Chinese questions. So I think you still remember we have learned yes/no question. And then the n, same topic, different targets. Today, we will learn all this. Now let's start the most important tool. Crucial logic of Chinese language. That means the word sentence, the word order of sentence. So now we already know two kinds of the sentence order. First one is we give some comment about something. So comment is adjective. That's why we need degree word. And the second type is we describe somebody do something, or describe or introduce something, right? So we have these two kinds of the sentence order. Basically, we think Chinese sentence and English are very, very similar, even same, exactly same, if we do the word-by-word translation. Of course, that when you give comment, you need to add the degree word. But sometimes we will see some Chinese sentence and English sentence not same, not exactly same order. Look at this example. When I introduce my nationality, I can say I am Chinese. 我是中国人 or I come from China or I come from Shanghai. I can use these two expressions for my nationality. If we do word-by-word translation, we can get this sentence. This English sentence in Chinese order. 我来从上海. But if we check the Chinese sentence, completely Chinese sentence, we get the order. 我从上海来. So you can see the position of the 来 in sentence totally different. So Chinese people say, I from Shanghai come. So what's wrong with this? So you can see these two sentences, they're all the words order different. Of course, this is not a long sentence. If you want, you can memorize the sentence easily. But you also miss good opportunity to understand Chinese logic or Chinese thinking way. Now I'm going to explain this. Look at this. I give you the logic is if we have several verbs in one sentence, we get subject plus verb 1 and object 1. Verb 2, object 2. Verb 3, object 3. What does it mean? For example, I will go to school and meet my friend and have lunch together. So you can see, go to school, meet my friend, have lunch together. That's 3 actions. So one by one, between the actions, we shouldn't put any and. I already explained in several classes ago. So it means when you make this long sentence, you needn't worry how to organize the words. Just think each individual part. Just describe one by one. Yeah? So first, we say I. Okay, I will think what I do first is I go to school. Then, after I describe it, and I start the second one, is I meet my friend. After this, you can say, I have lunch with them. So you can see you needn't do long preparation in your mind in advance. You just say it because each one is short. So people can make short expression easily, just one after one. So look at this example. We will compare English order and Chinese order. So we need to analyze each sentence. Then we check the difference of the expressions. We analyze first one, which one is action 1, action 2, and action 3. So she goes to school by metro and meet friends. So you think which one is first? You need to take the metro first. Then you can go to school. Finally, you meet your friend. So Chinese order, it should be 1, 2, 3, but English is 2, 1, 3. Same, let's check the one more. I go to office by taxi. Action 1, take taxi, of course. Then I can go to school. If we just check that another sentence in English expression is more clear, I take the taxi to the office, right? But if we do by taxi, we need say first as the action 1. Then this is more logical. Okay, let's check this long sentence, the third long sentence. Oh, this sentence little bit confusing if you don't understand this logic. So let's find out which action is first. So I will find out the actions first. From his office, he goes to Spanish restaurant and have lunch and with friend. So think we need to start from our office. So that's action 1. Then go to restaurant. Third, meet my friend there. And have lunch, finally, in the end. Do you agree? So, you just follow your thinking, your brain's work. You needn't worry. Because you remember each small part's words. You know the words. And just say them one by one. English order is 1. That's the 1, 2, 3, 4. But Chinese is 1, 2, 4, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, English is 1, 2, 4, 3, but Chinese is 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. Okay. So look at the last one. My younger sister studies English in the US. So now I want to keep this sentence for a while because I will explain this expression in detail later. Okay, I hope that you understand this principle. This is most important principle. You should notice that in this 4 example sentences, we already use lots of place, the new words of the place. So we should get the more expression of the more vocabularies of place. This is just a place, not place word in the sentence. Let me make clear first. So the place we have 家 home, family. So 家 餐厅 超市 公司 学校 咖啡馆 咖啡 So coffee place 商店 办公室 银行 酒吧 医院 健身房 I think these words are nearly enough for your daily life or work. Now let's put these place words in the phrase of come from. So we practice the phrase of come from. So keep in your mind that we need to mention your start place first. That means we need to say from first, right? Then we say come. Of course, in this sentence, in this phrase, we didn't say come to where. Of course, if you want, you can add in to. So, for example, he comes to the office from his home, right? He comes to the office, but sometimes he just come from. You are here. You omit the destination, but the start place you have to say first. Then come, this word, you still need to keep it. Okay, so let's translate this sentence is Teresa 从她的家来 Even like somewhere you can add yourself. 我的老师从中文学校来 So 从 first. That's action 1. 你的朋友从健身房来 Same. 来 is the second action. Okay, so we understand this simple phrase. This phrase still follow our Chinese logic. Let's do more complicated work. I give you 4 sentences here. I hope that you can think about my principle, then translate yourself. Please pause this video temporarily and we check your work together in the next page. For more content just like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell so that you are the first to be notified when here a new video is released.